Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Morning Musings, where we are listening for a message from the universe about going for our big dreams. And we are utilizing Alana Fairchild Sacred Rebels Oracle card deck as the conduit for that message to come through. What do I mean by going for your big dreams? I mean, following that impetus within that says, I want to do this thing. And instead of pushing it to the side because other people say that's weird or it's stupid or it's not plausible or whatever the excuses are. Instead of pushing it away because of all of that outside influence, we go ahead and we step forward into it because we know it's true for us. We know it's right for us. So trusting our own instincts, trusting that parrot of inspiration, right? Of like, oh, let's go do that. Let's go play and have fun with that. Right. So, yeah. So let's do that. Let's follow our dreams, whatever they may be. And it may be that you follow it in a way where you can keep your responsibilities going, right? But you dabble in it until you get to the point where you can fully dive in, right? Because as you're dabbling, you may find that, oh, wait a minute, it's not that, it's this over here. And oh, wait a minute, it's that over there, right? You go through the things, don't put all your eggs in one basket, right? You got to keep continuing to live and do all the things, right? But moving in the direction of your big dream, moving in the direction of what you know is right for you. So, yeah. So, we're going to do a little meditation. We're going to pull the card. We're going to see what the message for today is. And then we'll see what happens. All right. So, but before we do that, before we get into that, please click the Woo, excuse me. Things are shifting already. Woohoo, I like it. Please hit the like and subscribe button, and there's a bell up there that will notify you that if you click it, it will notify you when I go live next, which I try to do every day. So, yeah, so let's get into it. All right, so get comfortable in the chair. And oh, hello. Any yawns to come in and do. That means things are shifting, other bodily functions that happen to come along. Just let them be. Don't hold them back. And breathe. And wherever you are, make sure you're comfortable. And if you are so inclined, close your eyes. And I want you to focus on your body. Just focusing on what feels good. On the muscles that just work, on the joints that just bend the way they're supposed to. No hindrance. On the nerves that fire correctly, the lungs that expand and contract as you breathe. Oh. The inner organs that just do their job, moving the blood around, taking care of your food that you've eaten, transferring that energy into your body. Just thank you. Thank you for working. Thank you for doing a job and never asking for help because you're good. You're doing the job. You enjoy doing the job. And now I would like you to take a pass on your body and Focus in on those areas that need some help, that vie for your attention. Perhaps they're injured. Perhaps they're tense. They're working overtime. Something's happening. There's perhaps a dis-ease happening, and it's fighting against that dis-ease. And that dis-ease could be mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual. And the body is fighting to protect you, to keep you safe, to allow you to live fully. But it's working overtime, it's taking resources. And I want you to think of a chronic area in your body, a tension, a pain. You know where it is. It's something that you're hanging on to. Mm. And I want you to realize that this fight has been going on for a while. And it probably started with an incident, a situation, a person, a group of people, or maybe even an environment that you were in that caused you to protect yourself in a certain way, to build boundaries, to create safety protocols. But when that incident was over, that situation was complete, those people left or were removed from your experience, when that environment shifted, these safety protocols, these boundaries, these ways of being didn't shift with it, but they continued to fight. They continue to work in a way that doesn't work anymore because the environment's not the same. The people who surround you are not the same. The situations and incidents that you're in are not the same. But you're still working in that paradigm. You're still working in that existence that was a long way time ago. And it's time to shift. It's time to release. It's time to close that chapter. It's time to recognize that the story has shifted and your body can shift with it, to release the tension because it's no longer required. To release that protective measure because it's no longer needed. To step into this new environment with these new people and these new situations and learn and grow and heal. And as your body is getting used to this idea and starting to release some of that tension, starting to close some of those loops, I want you to go into your heart center and see all the protections that you have put around your heart and know that they are and were good. They do and did their job. And now it's time to assess which ones to keep and which ones to retire. Allow them to rest and which ones to phase out. And as you're looking at these boundaries, these safety protocols, these protective measures that surround your heart, you notice a light that's shining through. And maybe it's faint, but it's there and it's beautiful and it's intriguing and it's captivating and it's curious. So you start to walk through these boundaries, these safety protocols, as only you can do because you are the one who built them. And as you walk through them, the light gets brighter and brighter and more beautiful and more inviting and more warm. And then finally, you step over the very first boundary you ever put in place. And you step into warmth, comfort, loving familiarity. And this light is so bright, but not blinding, so warm, so inviting. And you see that this is you. This is your divine spark, your gift to the world. And as you are connecting to this gift, I want you to reach out into the center of the earth, reaching out to the energy of creation, the creation of life. Mm. And invite this energy in through your feet, your ankles, your shins, your knees, your thighs, your hips, up your spine into your torso, abdomen, chest, around your rib cage, up into your shoulders and your neck, down your arms, out your fingers, all up into your head, swirling this creative, life-bringing force all around your body, touching every cell in your body, and coming to your heart center and connecting with that big dream, that divine spark, that gift that you have for this world. And now I want you to reach out of the top of your head into the sky, the stars, the universe, deep beyond our galaxy, into the vastness of knowledge and connection. And I want you to invite that knowledge, that connection energy into your body, down into your mind, down your neck, into your shoulders, into your arms. Oh, all the way down your spine, into your chest, into your torso and your abdomen, your hips, your thighs, your knees, your shins, your ankles, your feet, swirling around your body, touching every cell, connecting everything within you, and finally connecting to your divine spark, your gift to this world, and showing it a path forward, path with all the tools you need, with all the connections you need, illuminated with starshine, just waiting for you to step on for the first time, for the next time. And as you step forward onto this path, you feel the knowing that this is right for you, that you will be supported, you will have all the tools readily available, that this is your big dream coming to life. Our blessings. Amen. So mote it be. Ah. The card for today is bring it into form. Bring it into form. Beautiful dreamer, you can imagine wonderful worlds of light. You can dream up so many possibilities. Now it is time to bring those possibilities of light into the world. They need to be more than ideas. They need to live, to manifest. The world needs not only your dreams, beautiful as they are, but also your creations. Get thee to thy desk, thy easel, thy computer. Work, beautiful dreamer. Don't just dream. Create. You are being asked to honor yourself with a commitment to complete your inspired tasks. This will help you to grow, and that is a wonderful reason to commit. But there is another reason too. You know that your inspired ideas are worth translating into practical forms so that other people can access them and experience something special too. If you have been thinking about writing a book, painting a picture, or acting on an inspiration or idea, then this oracle is bringing you an unequivocal yes. Do it now. Don't dally or dither about the details or worry about how it is all going to work out. The universe loves a bold spirit. Once you take a step, it will rush toward you like an enthusiastic, chivalrous lover, opening doors, hand gently guiding your lower back. As you are moved forward, you will promptly be provided with all that is needed to take the next step. There is sacrifice inherent in translating the perfection of an idea into the limited physical form. Although something may be lost when turning a multidimensional concept of endless potential into something concrete, this oracle guides you to realize that there is much more to be gained. You must become free of this inspiration so that you can receive your next inspiration. It's already waiting for you. So on you must go. This oracle also confirms that the information you need to translate your ideas into form will be provided according to the higher wisdom of life. It may or may not happen by traditional routes. Even if it seems unimaginable, when it is time for something to be born into form, nothing can stop it. It will happen. If you have also drawn the oracle of the sacred fool, feel assured that your path of success is not going to unfold according to the usual rules and regulations. It might happen in ways that surprise you and others, but it will happen. It is meant to be. If you have not drawn that card but feel drawn to read its message, do so after the healing process. Bring it into form. How fun. Let's do the healing process. Oh, relax and follow your breathing as it flows in and out. Mm. Imagine, sense, or perceive that there is a beautiful light sparkling, twinkling like a shining star. This light is within the center of your heart. What color is it? What does it feel like? What energy does it have? What feeling or emotion? Notice the star and let yourself feel it. If you are more visual, you may see colors or shapes. If you are more auditory, you may hear sounds, words, pulsations, humming. That star of light shines, burns, and expands. It brings tingling energy into each of your fingers, all the way from your heart down your arms into the palms of the hands and radiating out through each fingertip. You can imagine rays of light, like rays of sunshine, emanating out of each finger. The process then continues from your heart all the way down through your body, through each leg, until the soles of your feet are filled with light. And it extends like rays out through the tip of each toe, fanning out like rays of sunshine. When you feel that light has reached through your extremities, say the following. I am energized and empowered to bring my ideas to life. I realize any fear that they won't live up to the perfection of my ideas or fantasies. I give them permission to become what they want to be in service to life. In releasing these ideas into form, I open up to receive new ideas and inspirations. I am helped with this process through unconditional love for the greater good. So be it. You have completed your healing process. Oh, oh, bring it into form. When you start to follow your path, whatever path that looks like for you, things are going to start shifting. There are going to be obstacles. There are going to be days when you're like, I just can't do it. And that's part of going on this path. It's part of the obstacles is releasing the things that no longer serve you. Those protective measures that have kept you safe in the past. This is a new path. It's a different place. And it's okay to take some time to release those things, acknowledge them, see them, and say, thank you, but I'm going to do this anyway. I've grown. I'm not 5 years old anymore. I'm not 10 years old anymore. I'm an adult now. I have these experiences. I can handle this. And so we're going to do this and bring this dream into form. We're going to make this a reality, whatever this is. It's possible. Your dream is possible. You wouldn't have the idea if it wasn't. And perhaps your dream is the first inkling of a bigger dream where you're the first phase of it. There's a book called Worthy by Gina Kernlima, I believe. I forget what her first name is, but I know Kernlima is the last one. And it's in it, she goes, you're not crazy. You're just first. And perhaps you're the first in your family. Perhaps you're the first in your friend group. Perhaps you're the first in your college or your boss in your education, whatever your job to do something. You're not crazy. You're just first. Bring the idea forth. First within you. And when you get that to grow strong, then you can invite people in. First, it'll be people who understand it and say yes and create more strength around it. Then it'll be people who are just a little skeptical, but leaning towards you, leaning towards that idea. And they'll be like, oh, yeah, well, but what ifs? Challenging you to make sure that this is the right way. And then it grows stronger. And then you get the people who are really skeptical, who will challenge you, and it becomes stronger. And then you get the naysayers. That's impossible. That can't be done. And you're strong enough, having gone through these iterations of, ooh, that's a good idea. What if? That's a great idea. What if? And then the skeptics, oh, I don't know. And then the real skeptics, right? Then you get to and by the time it goes through all of those iterations, it's ready for the people who absolutely refuse. And you can stand strong and you go, okay, you don't have to be here. I'm going to stand in this. And you can say no all you want. And there are people who are dying for this thing to show up so that they can say yes. But you have to go through those iterations. And sometimes that feels like you're not worthy or it's not good enough or it's they're being me, right? And you have to work through that. You have to go through that. You have to go, yeah, okay, thank you. Yes, that feels like an attack on my dream. These little ones, they're just what ifs. They're just concerns. And it gives me the opportunity, it gives you the opportunity to address those concerns, to strengthen this dream so that it's ready to go out into the world and butt up against those naysayers. You got this. It's time to bring it into form. It's time to start take action. Do the hard things. Do the things that scare you. Do it stupid. Do it fringy. Do it and learn. Just do it. And I am definitely saying that to me. Just do it. Just do it. Who cares what it looks like in the beginning? Kids learn to draw by taking crayons and just scribbling. They're just putting lines on paper. Just put lines on paper. Put your face on video. Put yourself, out into the world and just talk. Draw up the schematics. See what happens. See what it looks like to scribble. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, look, I got a circle. And oh, look, I have a line. And now, oh, look, I put these 4 lines together and it's a square or it's a triangle or it's a trapezoid or it's a whatever it is. Oh, look, I put a couple circles together and it looks like a figure eight. Oh, look, I have this triangle, but if I move the line up, it's an A. Play. Do the things. Scribble on your canvas, whatever that is. Explore, learn, hone, strengthen this dream, and bring it into form. And if you want some support in that scribbling phase, in the I don't know what it really is, getting clarity about your big dream so that you can strengthen it, get those soft what ifs so that you can mold this clay into your idea. The Big Dream Wake Up Call is an hour session where we're just going to talk about your big dream. We're going to get clarity on that so that you know how to move forward with it, so that you can see what your next action steps are, so that you can build it strong, so that when those what ifs come in, you go like, oh, that's a great idea. What if? And put that in there so that when the critics come along, you can go, This is why. This is how this works. And they go, oh, that's interesting. How cool is that? And then you get the big critics, rah, 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 and they'll be like, that's stupid, rah. And then you get the naysayers, rah, and it's strong. But it starts with your wake up call. It starts with the first moment that you acknowledge your dream and gain some clarity around it so that you can stand in it and hone it through this process. It's happening on January 25th at 4 p.m. Eastern, and I do hope that you will come and join us. Link is in the description below. Let's bring your big dream into form. Namaste. Thanks for being here. Keep your eyes on the horizon, your hands on the wheel, and your foot on the gas, baby. Let's do this. And I'll see you tomorrow.